100 past simple tense sentences. We waited for you for 15 minutes. I met Mary at school yesterday. They went to the cinema yesterday and then ate. I went to elementary school in Texas. I went on vacation to Spain this summer. I went swimming in the sea yesterday. I bought a new computer last week. I watched this movie with my sister. They were very tired last week. We opened a new YouTube channel. I didn't leave the house today. I didn't go to the cinema yesterday. We played games in the park for hours yesterday. Samuel didn't come to the picnic yesterday. I visited yesterday with my cousin. I passed the math exam. Yesterday the mechanic fixed my car. I worked for 3 hours yesterday. My brother was not at home. The flat was sold 2 months ago. We did not come. We went to the shopping mall. My father bought a red car. I have read this book 3 times. We got married 20 years ago. My parents went to the cottage. Didn't you get the tickets? I went to Madrid on vacation last year. My father bought a new house. You were not at work last Monday. I learned that not everything on the internet is true. I said don't bother here. They hosted us very well. They left without saying goodbye to us. The weather was beautiful yesterday. What time did you go to bed yesterday? We played basketball last Sunday. Didn't he tell you the other day? My sister graduated from school with first place. I passed 6th grade. We won the match and became champions. I told you the computer is broken. I installed the program on the computer. I brushed my teeth in the morning. I took the exam 3 weeks ago. The teacher introduced a new topic. 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 The tea I went to the party yesterday. I went to the military 10 years ago. The three of us shared a chocolate. I went to the theater at 7 o'clock. I went to Italy last year. I started a new job last month. We moved to New York in 2013. My aunts returned home. I knew you didn't go to school last week. I spoke to the tourists in English. I went to university outside the city. I got my salary and went to the restaurant. Soup was very tasty. I got 85 points on the history exam. I got a new job and bought a car. I went to bed early yesterday. He picked up the plates and left. I prepared you a wonderful dinner. My mother asked me for help. I was very happy last week. He played games on the computer all day. I saw you in the garden last night. I watched a very funny video on YouTube. I came to school. Did you hear the news? Who told you this? I paid the repairman his money. They met at school at 5 o'clock. I came from London last week. How long did you wait for us? They came to help us yesterday. I did not go to school yesterday. My parents came to us. I got gas in the car and hit the road. Mary sang a beautiful song. What time did you come home? Alex learned English. Did you get a salary last month? My mother cleaned the house. I learned a lot in class yesterday. I bought a new pair of pants. He got up early in the morning. My mom and dad met in London. My son ate his dinner and went to the park. I had my breakfast. I ran 5 kilometers in the park yesterday. He didn't come with us yesterday. He watched movies all day. Workers watered the forests. Details were discussed at the meeting. They lived here as children. We arrived at the office in the morning. I loaned George $500. We published this article.